$6 billion for the low income. It must pass or the program will be ending in early 2024. I have all the details and exactly what you need to know, as well as the article highlighting this information right here in the video. Let's get right into it. I know in this video, I do want to share with you the details of $6 billion that the administration is currently asking Congress for right now that must pass within the next couple months, or the program will be completely ending by March of 2024. Now, this is $6 billion, which sounds like a lot of money, but realistically, when it comes down to lawmakers, $6 billion is literally nothing. It is not much money for lawmakers, as they are passing multi-billion-dollar packages or $100+ billion packages on a pretty regular basis. So this is not that much money at the end of the day when it comes down to Congress. Now get this program that I'm referring to here in this video is currently supporting over 21 million households, and there's about 20+ million households that are still eligible for this. And again, they need this money to extend this program through the end of 2024. This would also be very detrimental for the low-income households currently taking advantage of this if they did not get the $6 billion. You can see we've got a lot to talk about here in the video. Let's get into it. And again, I will share with you all the details, as well as show you the article in which this is being highlighted, as well as where I'm pulling this information from, so you can see it for yourself right on the screen. Let's get into it and talk through all the details. Really fast before we do, thanks for joining me. If you have not done so yet, make sure to subscribe down below. Totally free to do so. There's the big subscribe button down there. Make sure to hit that, as it is a very, very busy time right now. Things are changing rapidly, and there's a lot of stuff going on. Either way, I'm doing all the research and breaking it all down into these short videos so you can stay posted on what is actually going on. Very important. Subscribe down below. You don't miss any videos going forward. Also, make sure to hit the like button or the thumbs up button right down below the video as well. It is completely free, and it helps serve this video to other people so they can also take advantage of this program and see what is really going on out there right now during this very busy and chaotic time. Either way, I'm here for you no matter what. Please subscribe, like the video, and let's get into it and talk about $6 billion the administration is currently asking Congress for, what this is going to support, and what can you do if you're not taking advantage of this yet. What can you do to actually take advantage of this program? As like I've said before in other videos, this is a very important program. It's been around for a couple years now, but again, it's kind of on the end of its little span here, right? And again, we're trying to get another year out of this program, but as of right now, the current level of funding is only going to bring it until March of 2024. But as of right now, I filmed this video in the end of 2023. There's not much time left on this, okay? Very important stuff. All right, so here's what it comes down to. This is in regards to the ACP, Affordability Connectivity Program. Now, you might be wondering, okay, that sounds like a complicated name. What does that mean? And how do I get some of that money? Here's what it comes down to. This is the program that was passed a couple years ago out of the infrastructure bill. Remember that? It was about in September or so of 2021. So over 2 years ago now is when this was passed in. So it's been around for over 2 years. But this is the program in which pays internet bills for low-income households. Now, you might be wondering, what is considered as low income? Let me tell you really quickly. Their guideline, or their basically eligibility requirements, is for a household that has an income of 200% or less of the federal poverty guideline. To give you a perspective on that, for an individual, that's about $27,000 a year. So if your income as an individual is, say, $27,000 or less a year, you're eligible for this. If you are a household of 4, the poverty guideline in this case would be about $55,000. Okay, so you're good. If your income is below these thresholds, please take advantage of the program. Let me point this out as well. If you're enrolled in any of the following programs, but not limited to, you also should take advantage of this, because you're pretty much grandfathered in to getting benefits from this, including, but again, not limited to, but these are some of them that are out there. WIC, which is Women, Infant, Children. Again, if you're enrolled in that, you probably know. SSI, Supplemental Security Income. TANF, Temporary Assistance for Needy Families. Medicaid, okay? SNAP benefits, Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program, also referred to as food stamps, or EBT. If you're currently getting benefits from any of those programs, you are basically grandfathered in to get free internet from the ACP. Take advantage of it, okay? Here's what I can tell you. If you don't take advantage of it, somebody else will, and that money is sitting there for you. Why not, okay? It's totally free to take advantage of this program. And again, they will pay up to $30 toward your internet bill every single month. Now, let me clarify that really quickly. Let's just say that your internet bill, for example, is $50 a month. Will they cover all of it? No, they will pay up to $30 worth of it. You would be responsible for the other 20, the difference between, $30 and $50, $20 difference, okay? That's what that comes down to. However, if your internet bill is, say, $20 a month, what do they do with the extra 10? Do you get it? No, you don't get the extra $10. They just pay your internet bill on your behalf, okay? So it's a great program. It's been out there. It's not a ton of money, but again, at the end of the day, I want to point this out really quickly. It's an extra $30 per month toward your internet bill that you don't need to pay. It's an extra $30 that you can use on food, clothing, whatever you want. Doesn't matter. They're not going to tell you how you can spend that money. You just do whatever you want with it because it's an extra, $30 that you don't need to spend on other stuff called internet. You can use it however you see fit. So it's one of the nice things about this. Now, you might be wondering as well really quickly, how do I apply for this? How do I take advantage of this? Something like this. The best thing that I would suggest to do, call your internet provider, whoever that happens to be. I know a lot of you here in the community use Spectrum. I know that's not everybody, but I know a lot of you here in the community because I've seen the comments down below in the comment section. It seems like a lot of you have this service. If this is your case, please call them. They better know about it. If they don't, you're talking to the wrong representative. But this has been around long enough. They should definitely know about this and any other services out there, regardless of who you have. There's a ton of different services. Call them. They should be able to hook you up with that right away. And they should be able to tell you the steps in order to enroll you in it. It should not be that big of a deal at all whatsoever. They should be able to walk you through that process. Otherwise, if you don't want to do that, which I don't know why you wouldn't, it'd be the fastest and easiest way to do it. But if you do not want to do that, then do some research on your own. You can go to acpbenefit.org. There's some information there. Again, ACP, which stands for Affordability Connectivity Program, benefit.org, acpbenefit.org. Check that out. Otherwise, just simply do an internet search and just type in ACP program or Affordability Connectivity Program, or even just type in free internet and you'll find something, okay? It's been around long enough. There's enough people taking advantage of this that you could definitely do it, okay? Anyway, I wanted to point this out really quickly because this is $6 billion, and we need to know this because if they do not pass this $6 billion in Congress here relatively soon, this program will end, according to the report. And as you can see there in that article that I shared with you in this video right here, you could see that it's going to be ending in March, okay? That is all the extent of the funding that they have here with this program if they do not get this extra $6 billion. And now the whole purpose of the $6 billion would be to extend this program out through the end of 2024. That's the purpose of the $6 billion. So as of right now, they don't have much time left, a couple months, right, as of now. But if they get $6 billion, it'll go through the end of December 2024, which would push it out, multiple more months, which would be pretty helpful for a lot of people. So we'll have to see what happens here. I know at the end of the day, I know it's not a raise to benefits. I know it's not a stimulus check. I know it's not recurring ongoing monthly payments, but at least it's something. You know what? At this point, considering what they've done and how much they're helping low income, I think we'll take what we can get at this point, right? Obviously, hoping, doing whatever we can to get more, but this is just what we know as of now, okay? This is what's out there still as of a couple years ago, and we'll have to see what happens here, but, hopefully the funding does not dry up quite yet. So anyway, hope this one helps you, but again, take advantage of this program. According to the statistics, according to what they're saying, about 50 million households should be eligible for this, and only 21 million are taking advantage of it. So that means a lot more people, a lot more households are eligible for this and have not taken advantage of it yet. So anyway, hope that helps, but I wanted to point out the details for you really quickly so you can see what's going on here. And again, I know that some of you here in the community have already taken advantage of this, which is awesome. If you got onto this program, say 2 years ago or over 2 years ago when it first came out, you've saved a lot of money, right? It actually started out, realistically, the original name of this program was Emergency Broadband, something like that. I don't know. I don't remember the exact name, but it was something along the lines of Emergency Broadband. And they were actually paying $50 at the time for this program back for the first, I don't know, maybe 6 or 8 months or something like that. Maybe the first year or so, it was that program. I don't think it was quite a year, maybe like 6 months or so. They were doing $50 and then they reduced it to $30. So you've saved a lot of money. If you've been on this for the last 2+ years, you've saved a lot of money. $1,000 probably in this? Not bad, right? It's a nice savings. Anyway, hope this helps you. Again, make sure to leave any comments, questions, feedback down below. If I need to come back and make another dedicated video, I can certainly do that for you. Just let me know what you need from me, and I can certainly do that. Otherwise, make sure to subscribe down below. Check out the program. Again, acpbenefit.org is the website. Otherwise, call your service provider and they will be able to hook you up with this. They should be able to. Like I said, if they don't know what you're talking about, you need to call back and get a different agent because they better know what you're talking about. This has been around long enough. Millions of people are taking advantage of it. They should absolutely have an idea of this. If they don't, hang up, call back, and you'll get somebody that actually knows what they're talking about. Other than that, like the video, share the video, go back and check out any of the other thousands of videos here on the channel, and enjoy your day. That's it. Have a good one. Take care, and I'll catch you again later.